Welcome back, people. This is Ghost Recon Wildlands, and this episode we are specifically going after with a pistol achievement. Killing a sniper with a handgun. I like this area to do combat in, so I visit this location a couple times. I just enjoy it for this reason and that. So anyway, let's sneak up the hill. This is a very easy achievement, guys. Sneak up the hill. Get a nice close shot on the sniper tower and let him see you. So that's what I'll do. We'll come up here, sneak up. Yes, that's your pistol. Very good. Let's sneak up. Thank you. Let the sniper see you, which he will, because he'll check his rear. And pop him. Boom. Done deal. There's the achievement with a pistol. Nice and simple. Now the rest of this, we're just going to go hog wild on these bad guys. Alrighty, guys. Achievements in Ghost Recon. I was looking at the list today, and the majority of them are just play the game and you're going to get it. You know, the drive 100 kilometers. Spot 100 people with the drone, spot so many people with the binoculars. These achievements, you know, complete storylines and whatnot. All you have to do is play the game and you will get these achievements. You don't need to work on it like this one. You need to specifically designate yourself. You know, I'm going to shoot this sniper with a pistol. Jumping out of, you have to do 10 parachutes. You know, you can purposely do that. Just go in a helicopter, plane, jump out, and do that 10 times. Yeah, that's not much fun. I'd rather have the achievement surprise me and just, as I'm playing the game, I'll occasionally parachute. For example, at this stage of the game, I have jumped out of the plane or helicopter 4 times. So I need to do it another 6 times. But like I said, as you play the game, these achievements will come. Now, the one I'm looking forward to getting, and I'm not going to look at anyone else's video, is the take out a helicopter with mortars. That should be quite the challenge, I think. But I am not going to watch anyone else do that. Of course, when I accomplish it, I'm going to post it, so you'll be seeing it. But I want to try and figure that one out on my own, or just do my own technique. I have some ideas, and I'm not going to reveal them, but that's one of the videos I'll bring you, is trying to accomplish that achievement. 90 points, I believe, if I remember right. I'm also going to bring you my loadout at this point. Talk a little bit about my loadout, some of the colors that I like and whatnot, and I will go over my character. You can see him here, but we'll go over the character in a little bit more detail. I think I have some footage of that somewhere. I've got to find it. I did a bunch of recording here and there, and just gobbled it all in one section of my movie maker here, and so I need to separate those. Now, I do want to point out something when working with AIs. Okay, when you're running solo and you have your AIs, you absolutely must hit and run. Do not stay in one location. Your AIs don't act like your partners when you're playing co-op. Because when you're playing co-op, you'll have your areas of responsibility, at least the guys I play with. You have your areas of responsibility, and everybody's pretty good at taking care of their area, so you don't get sneaked up on like this. And this is what I'm talking about when you're playing with the AIs. Do not stay in an area for very long. Shoot a couple, 3 bad guys, and move to a different location so this doesn't happen to you. Because your AIs do not cover your 6 or anything else that well. They just don't do a very good job. Now, I know you have a tree, an order tree that you can give rebels and your AIs. I have not played with that yet. I have started using the mortar attack. That thing's pretty cool. Because when you are trying to sneak into an area, and you get caught, you might as well just go balls out and just bring everything you can. Bring the pain, if you will. Just bring everything you can. Now, 2 of the side missions that I am having trouble with, I am not a very good thief. I do not steal planes well, and I do not steal helicopters well. I fail those side missions on a regular basis. Now, I may capture the helicopter, and I can get the helicopter to where it needs to be, but I can capture the plane, but getting the plane where it needs to be, more times than not, I crash the darn plane. So those are the two side missions I struggle with the most. Now, also keep in mind when you're working with the AIs, well, even when you're working in co-op, this game in general involves a lot of strategy and a lot of pre-planning. Absolutely use your binoculars, absolutely use your drones to check out the compound and where the enemies are, and decide ahead of time your avenue of attack. Because the more you pre-plan, the easier these operations are. And I'll bring you some examples of what I mean. And most of these, or I shouldn't say most, because I don't know yet. But these will be fails. These will be fails, and it will demonstrate the importance of planning ahead, guys. Plan your attacks ahead and make these things go a lot smoother. Now, if you're the type that just wants to run and gun and go in balls to the wall, some of these compounds, you know, good luck with that. I haven't tried using helicopters to assault, mainly because I can't fly worth a darn yet. At least well enough to use it as an attack helicopter like these guys are. It's just not going to work. But you're also setting yourself up to get chewed up. I mean, we're chewing these helicopters up fairly well. But remember, plan ahead. And something else I also want to bring up is your way in is not necessarily going to be your way out. So have an alternate exit. Don't go out the way you came in. I'm discovering it really doesn't work because something screws up or someone screws up and you have to revive a teammate, or there's some variables that happen there, but you all are aware of that. Alrighty, folks, that's all I got for you today. I guess this is my first real video on Ghost Recon Wildlands. I'm enjoying the story. I like the co-op, especially when we're trying to capture somebody that's in a convoy. That's just comical. I don't know if it makes much sense for me to bring you that kind of footage, though, because you can't hear us talking. I don't have the capability of recording that. My headset just isn't set up that way. Alrighty, folks, that's all I got for you. Thank you very much for listening. Thank you very much for watching. And remember, folks, to play hard. Life is just too damn short not to. You all take care, and I will talk to you guys later. Goodbye, everybody.